Papua New Guinea, like the global community, was hard hit by the financial crisis. The global economy is slowly recovering, so is PNG's. During those times, Papua New Guinea managed to maintain a sustainable economic growth. Although this year it has been predicted that PNG's growth will be at 3%. This represents the lowest level of growth the country has recorded during this tough economic climate. And the current government is adamant that it will not slow down but try its best to ensure a sustainable growth is maintained. Prime Minister Peter O'Neill says the fundamentals of the country's economy remains sound. While it faces economic challenges, but the government will continue to work to maintain a careful and sensible management of the economy. This is very important, he says, because it is the economic well-being of the people that the government is concerned about. Mr. O'Neill says the country is running a deficit budget, but it is a sensible one. He says waiting for the economy to recover is not the best option because the delivery of basic services is paramount. The government must continue to invest in people, the infrastructure, and sectors of the economy that are important so that a sustainable growth can be maintained. And one of the ways that the government is planning on taking is the introduction of a supplementary budget, one that will ease the financial pressures.
We are going to deliver a 2017 supplementary budget as a natural course of action for any new government that is now settling in. The supplementary budget will ease financing pressures while ensuring the ongoing delivery of essential services. While our core policies such as free education and free healthcare, our people are also demanding quality in those services. That is something that the government will continue to work hard at improving. We will make necessary adjustments to making sure that we achieve the deficit targets that we set in this year's budget. We are not contemplating any new taxes as part of 2017 supplementary budget.
Looking ahead, the Prime Minister further says the 2018 national budget will have a renewed focus. Whilst the government will ensure it continues to maintain the budget in a prudent manner, Mr. O'Neill says the 2018 national budget, which will be handed down in October this year, will be more responsive to the needs of the people.
In 2018, the budget will again have a renewed focus on the implementation of a fair revenue system which is more efficient, more responsive to the needs of our country. Meaning that we are not necessarily trying to increase taxes, but we are trying to make it fair, trying to capture those who are not paying their fair way in our country. That will be with some stringent introduction of new measures, including ensuring that every company and every person has got a tax file number before they either register with the Investment Promotion Authority to conduct business in the country. And of course, in order for anyone to open up bank accounts in the country, will be all required to ensure that they have a tax file number. That way we capture everyone who is out there who is not paying their share of taxes in the country.
Part of the government's prudent management of the economy is the move to maintain its level of expenditure and manage its debt levels. As a result of all these decisions, the country will see the introduction of new measures. Among them, a large reform that will be carried out in the public service structure, a structure which the Prime Minister described as unsustainable. This is because it uses up more than 300 million kina each year.
We also are going to have a large reform in the public service structure. Public service continues to, every year without fail, continue to overspend over 300 million kina a year on maintaining a public service structure in our country. This sort of expenditure is unsustainable for any country like Papua New Guinea. That is why a reform will be, a large reform package will be set up, where it will mean that we'll streamline some of the departments so that they can perform better with other departments that are related, and of course we will want them to be a bit more efficient, quality driven. That will mean that we may have to retrain some of our people, move our people into sectors where they are needed most. Our doors are always open. Our government is a very, as I said, business-friendly government. We are open to consultation. We are going to ensure that even while doing all these reforms, we are certainly going to be consultative to the business community and, of course, our community at large.